Cracking my shot callers, this is your boy, Little Homie Mouse 97. I want to welcome y'all back to the channel. And I know this is weird. I know I haven't really made a video lately, and I'm really sorry, guys. I am. But I just gotta flat out and say it. Metal Gear Survive sucks. It's terrible. It's fucking terrible. It's just terrible. It's repetitive. It's shitty. It's not even that good kind of repetitive that you get from certain games. It's not. Angry Joe reviewed this game. I gotta agree with the guy. He's a fellow Texan. I got love for you, Joe. Got love and respect for you, Joe. But my point, he said the right thing. The game is trash. The game sucks. The game is just terrible. And all the shit that happened with Konami and Kojima Productions. Sorry about the camera. I'm using my phone charger here. That happened within Konami and Kojima Productions ended up shooting to the point where people were leaking this shit. And I got nothing but praise and love for Kojima-san. Kojima-san, if you out there, man, I would love to work with you. I'm not a developer, but I would love to learn the ways of develop. I would love to learn how to develop a game, but I'm way off topic right now. But my point is, this is what happened if Konami standed alone with this. They should just stick to making pachinko ball machines instead of making video games. Kojima backed your asses up for a reason. They backed your asses up for a reason. Because he knew how to write better stories. He knew how to write better games. He knew what to do. Konami, y'all don't know how to do shit. Y'all don't. I'm sorry, but y'all don't. Y'all don't know how to do none of that. You ruined your own franchise. You ruined yourselves bankrupt with your entertainment division. You ruined your own company. That's why your stock is starting to be getting lower. And I'm not sneaking now. I'm not gonna sit there and say this. I'm not gonna sit there and say, oh, I peeked into their local stock network. I peeked into this. I peeked into that. And da 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 and all that. No. Konami and Kojima screwed up. They killed their own franchise. Konami killed their own franchise. I'm sorry, Kojima-san. My apology to Kojima-san. But they ruined it to themselves. They ruined it to the point where we're just that they're following shitty business practices. One of the most ridiculous forms of business practices. Microtransactions. No. Hell no. And I know I'm going on a tirade here, and I know that sounds like something I don't necessarily want to do. I had nothing but respect for both companies until Survive. I was hyped for it like everyone else. But when I saw the gameplay and saw the review... Well, when I saw some of the gameplay, I was kind of like... I was dumbfounded. I mean, it was good. It was decent-looking gameplay. It was decent-looking gameplay. I'm not going to sit there and lie saying it wasn't... It was just the structure of the gameplay that was bad. The control system, I'm guessing it was they used the same style that they did for Metal Gear Solid 5, and which most likely they did. But it was the mission structure and the repetition of it all that pretty much canned it to the ground, and no story. They can't write for shit. That's probably why. They can't write for shit. I take offense to anybody who says they can write a badass story but doesn't show it. Kojima-san knew what he was doing when he wrote the story for Metal Gear Solid 5. I know Kojima-san's doing well. He's doing well. Because I saw one of his most recent games being made. I'm not gonna lie, I was terrified. I was terrified of the freaky baby. But not the point. Kojima-san is doing great on his own. With the better help of Sony. Konami, you falling off a cliff. You're falling off a cliff right now. And there ain't nobody that's gonna help you with this. You can't pull yourself up at this point. And yet for the last 2 or 3 years, you've been trying to bury one of the most respected writers and developers of all time. You failed at burying someone. You failed at burying one of the most respected guys in the gaming industry today. And may God, or Buddha, or here in the States, I guess, may God have mercy on your soul, Konami. That's all I gotta say about this. I'll see y'all again. I'll kick it with y'all next time. So I guess that's a wrap.